Hi everybody, welcome to my latest video. This one is a wonderful mix of work stuff and fun stuff, and it's the second to last video of my parents' visit, so I still have a little bit more to share. We did so much stuff in their 1 month here, and it's been a really wonderful trip. I'm gonna start this video off by chatting about the deck a little bit. My dad came down on the e-bike one morning and just got to work on the stairs. And the stairs were something I imagined doing myself. I don't know why. I had some vision of doing them in stone. But he basically said, if he doesn't do them, I'll probably never get them done. And he's right, I think. I didn't really have any sort of vision, and the stairs he came up with are completely different to what I would have done, but they're perfect. They're exactly what we needed. There was lots of challenges along the way because of where the pipes were, and I think it's going to be a perfect solution. So he came down on the e-bike, did the work, it was wonderful, and then he zipped away back up to the accommodation on the e-bike, and I spent the day doing videos. And my mom, she probably cooked us a lovely meal, did some laundry, and took care of stuff back at the accommodation. But I hope my mom also managed to sneak in a little bit of relaxation, because she's been absolutely going bonkers in the garden, and in this video you're gonna see her hard at work and the results of all that amazing work she's been doing down there, planting, weeding, and doing some stuff on the paths, as well as loads of other things as well. But before we get into the work, let's go to Fundao. My friend Sancha's visiting, and she and my mom and I went into Fundao, did a bit of shopping, did a bit of walking around, and went out for a lovely meal. So we'll start the video there with a bit of fun, and then later on in the video, I also take you to a soup festival in a village called Proença Avelia, and we went in not knowing what to expect at all, and it really blew us away. It was a wonderful day out, and I'm looking forward to sharing that with you as well. So less chatting, more video, let's get into it, and I'll see you again at the end. It's a new day, and we're back at work after gallivanting around town yesterday, having a great meal, doing some shopping, checking out the wonders of Fundao. And my dad has been really hard at work on the deck, and there's been some big changes, which are very exciting, so we'll go down and see him very soon. But first, I haven't updated you in a while on Tracy Trumpet, so let's see how she's doing.
Tracy Trumpet has a flower.
She does indeed. How do you think she's looking? How's our patience?
I don't know. They look pretty dry.
They're looking a little crispy, but I feel like they might come.
But look at this. And I was going to cut that off.
This is an exciting development. Yeah, this thing has to be very hard to kill, because I have definitely neglected Tracy. So, there's hope. There's hope, and these things grow super huge, and they're very beautiful, so I'm really excited. Well done. Go team.
Go team. Go Tracy.
Go Tracy. So the weather has certainly taken a turn. I was giving everything a nice drink because it's been really, really hot. And my dad, while we were in town, was down here working away on the amazing deck. And we have some stairs now.
Forgot how it works.
So, while we were in town yesterday...
I wasn't gallivanting.
No? What were you up to?
I was making a set of stairs. But I need another bit of wood to finish it. Hopefully
So,
get it today.
we're one plank short, and then... And then I'll show you the stairs once they're done. So I'll do a great reveal very, very soon. So everyone's been working this morning. I've been streaming. I got a lot of this stuff out of the way so we can point the walls eventually, but I have created a disaster in here. So I'm gonna hop in there, give it a clean, and then hopefully get this thing filled up today. So we've got a lot on. Lots of fun things happening. And yeah, we're just gonna get on with things. So it looks like we're also watering the driveway, and this needs a bit of attention. Oh, it's a whole split actually. Looks like the whole thing. Anyway, maybe something a bit of tape can solve. We'll give it a try and see. So while everyone's building and creating nice things, I'm creating chaos. I've trimmed up there and it's made a massive mess down here. But we're gonna be working on using the sawdust. I've got this stuff. I'm gonna lay some out on the path. And then I've got 6 buckets of glorious sawdust, which has been working really, really well to suppress the weeds. We'll get it on the black stuff, and hopefully that keeps the weeds down and solves my garden weed problem. And it looks really cool as well. I think it looks really nice. And excitingly, over here we have some lettuces, some leti that, I don't know, they're doing really well. They'll be about ready to steal some leaves from pretty soon, so that's all very exciting. Good morning. It's gorgeous today and we're gonna have a really beautiful week. Whereas last week was super hot, this week is looking closer to 18 degrees, 20 degrees, sunny with a bit of clouds, so not too brutally sunny on us all the time, so we'll have some reprieve. And it's our last week, it's my parents' last week here, and I think they're eager to get stuck in and keep going with the work in the garden and on the deck. And that's because we've done loads of social stuff. Last week we went into Fundao, we went to the soup festival, the guests were here, we did lots of stuff, and it was really just a lot of fun. So I've still got loads of things I want to do, and today I'm going to be pushing on full steam ahead, trying to tidy up the garden and make a start getting the pipe in behind me for the overflow, fill in this big trench behind me, and loads of other things as well. Pipe up the water pump, and yeah, just a bunch of stuff. My dad, I think, is continuing on the stairs, and my mom will be in the garden, and I think also mulching some olive branches as well. So I'm gonna water the garden. I'll take you around with me as well and show you what we've got. It's still early, I haven't had coffee. And then when they get here, we'll just check in with the work that everyone's up to over the course of the day. So let's take a little stroll around the garden. I have visions of making this little island part here. It's sort of where you would end up walking into the garden. It's right in the middle. I want to make it a massive thing of sunflowers. I think that'll look really cool. Over here I have cucumbers that I'd like to go in this bed. I wasn't going to do a lot of pickles this year, but I think I will. I have some people that really like them that I can trade. So I've got some more pickles to go in. There's some beans there that are ready to go as well. This is the pickles, well, cucumbers, mini cucumbers and dill bed, along with some more sunflowers, just because I love them. Got the blueberries over here. And then this bed is the hugelkultur bed, and it's looking amazing. It's the first bed that was planted, and we've got the strawberries looking healthy, lettuce is looking really good, and the onions are as well. So that's very exciting. I think I might put some kale in this bed, but it's not ready yet, and same as over here. I've got a few more little things of kale that might be ready fairly soon. This is broccoli, it's looking pretty good. This is the insane plum tree. I definitely should have thinned those branches out, but I feel like I'll just stick with it and see what happens. But definitely lots of plum recipes in my future. The kiwis have never been pruned. I don't know how, so I'm gonna have to look that up online. Give them a good prune because that one's looking out of control, and this one could probably use a trim as well. I've never had any sign of life, sign of fruit on these, but maybe someday soon. I've got beets and carrots in there. I've got some pole beans growing slowly, and some pole beans that have been munched and look like they've seen better days. The asparagus has sprung back to life. Pretty sure that's a zucchini. I think this is parsley and coriander, but I've completely forgotten that was there. So I'll do something with that. And then the lime tree is looking good, but it does have an aphid problem, so I've got to get the soapy water spray out onto this and see if I can get rid of some of those ants. And then here we have some different kinds of peppers and tomatoes and basil, and then the cherry tree. So it's all looking really good. I'm hoping that my mom can get the black stuff, geotextile fabric, down on the paths. And then I've got 6 more buckets of sawdust as well that can go on there. So I'm hoping to get all of that covered, probably up to about here, and then that middle part over there. And I'm gonna work on getting rid of all these rocks, sorting out this disaster here, and then there's a whole bunch of crap in a pile over there that I pulled out from the back of the garden. And there's also a fairly crazy collection of pots over there filled with peppers that I could sort out and put somewhere a lot nicer than there. Over there it's just completely in the way. And then behind me, I don't know if you can hear, but the water is overflowing from the tank. So I want to empty the tank, get everything plumbed in properly, run all the pipes I want to run inside the tank, and deal with the overflow, put a pipe in, so that's not just dripping right behind me and making a puddle. So I've got loads of stuff on my plate. I'm gonna start by giving everything a drink, and then my parents will be here soon enough, and we'll get stuck in. Hello, did you find the lizard? No, he got away. Good. You guys eat plenty of lizards. You don't need any more. So the gardenias are actually known for alien spottings. And I myself am not much of a, I don't know, an alien person, but if any cloud was gonna look like a spaceship, that looks like a spaceship cloud to me. Who knows what's happening over there?
I think we're being invaded.
I think so. It's an invasion, they're coming for us. Watch out, everybody. Anyway, we've got work to do in the garden now, so we'll deal with the aliens later. So the garden is underway, the stairs are nearly finished, and what's the next order of the day?
I'll fill this wee hole in here so nobody puts their ankle down it.
Alright, so I've got this little bit here. I don't know, it looks good, but I think it's missing something.
But
That's better. What do you think?
that's great. Well, I know you like the snap, Liz, so we've done that for you. See you when I go home.
And so we've all been going really hard all day. About 3 o'clock. And we've got one little final push. What you up to?
I'm cutting the mulch, the olive branches for around the trees for irrigation or
For mulch.
for mulch. I guess that's it, mulch. I'm doing mulch.
Reusing the resource so I don't have to burn it
I'm using
in a fiery inferno. And you get to use
my favorite tool.
the tool of joy.
If you haven't got one, get one.
They do get a lot of free advertising from me, I gotta say. ChemTech people, send me more stuff.
Looks really nice, Kirsty.
It does, yeah. So it's been a long but very productive day of work. I've got my beer here I'm gonna enjoy in a moment. My parents are relaxing behind me. We're gonna come back and say hi to them in a second, but first I wanna show you all the amazing stuff that we got done today. The weather was mostly perfect all day today. The sun came out a little bit and it's a bit windy now, so hopefully you can hear me okay. But yeah, we just bashed through loads of things. My mom planted a bunch of stuff, got some beans in the ground. I don't even remember. It seems like this morning was so long ago. She planted some more basil over there. I think she planted the cucumbers in this bed finally. I put up this trellis thing. She planted all the cucumbers in this bed. And we put down the geotextile fabric, my mom did, and got the sawdust down, got it all raked out. And I think it looks incredible. So far it's working really well for suppressing the weeds. And I need to get more sawdust and more of this fabric stuff. I'm just gonna do the entire garden in it. So this is the new stuff. It looks nice and bright and golden. But the old stuff doesn't look so bad either. It's staying put. And it's keeping the weeds away. So it's been a major win. I love it. My dad has finished the stairs. And we've got a little plant up in the corner of the deck. I'm gonna do a big deck reveal another time. So you have to wait for more detail on that. But things are coming along really nicely. I repotted a couple of raspberry plants that I ripped out of the ground, over there. And I'm basically refilling the trench that my dad dug for the pipes. And I've put in an overflow pipe as well, just to take the overflow away. So right now when the tank fills up, it just dribbles there. I've got this pipe here and I'll figure out something to take that away. So that's a big job done, well, almost done. I replaced the stairs, and most importantly, I filled in this giant hole where the ramp used to be, so now people can walk up and down here without falling in a hole. We've kept everything watered. I've put a little bit of a dent in this monstrosity here, and I put the tarp down over the polytunnel, future polytunnel space. I tried to order this online, and of course, when I went to do it, it was sold out. So I'm waiting for this to come back in stock. And it's going to be the same as the one I have up top, and it's going to be focused more on my garden stuff. And then, what else did we do? My mom also sat with the tool of joy and mulched up a whole bunch of olive trimmings that I had. So that's amazing. I've cleaned up a bunch of stuff up here, cleared a space here, and in general, it's been a lot, but it's been really fun, and we had a perfect day for working. So we've been really focused on garden stuff on this trip because it's quite difficult for me to do the building projects and also film what I'm doing there and also film my parents doing what they're doing. So I just help out in the garden, get stuff done on the land, and we're making a massive progress, and I'm really, really happy with it. The stuff behind me, the area behind me needs a lot of work still. This is a dumping ground. I'm hoping to clear that out tomorrow. Clean out the pool, get it filled up, get the deck nice and kitted out with some furniture. And before they go next week, hopefully, all of us will be in that swimming pool and relaxing on the deck. But right now, they're up having a beer, relaxing after a long day of work. So let's go say hello, and then we'll say goodbye and enjoy our evening and have a nice quiet night. Oh, I also forgot that I repotted some kale and some peppers, and an update on Tracy. Some flowers have fallen off. These aren't looking so hot, but the leaves are coming, and I think she's gonna be okay. Tracy's gonna be okay, Mom. Good. I think Tracy's gonna be okay. Good. So thanks for all your hard work today, as always. Welcome. Where's your beer? Oh. Really? Oh my. Okay, I'll have to solve that problem. So, a good day in the office. Ready for some rest and relaxation. So the beer was there all along, under the chair.
It's not mine.
It does appear that we drink lots of beer. That's not really the case. It's more of an after.
This is my first one all day.
Is it?
Yes.
All right, well, well deserved. And now we can do the cheers that you love so much.
Cheers. All
right. So, thanks very much, and see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Oh, they do love the wave. So let's wrap the video up there. It was another one packed with my parents working hard and some fun as well. I swear I am working in the background. I just haven't been filming myself because it's busy with my parents working, and it's a pain in the neck setting up the tripod, but I've been doing some stuff as well. So it's not just me cracking the whip on my parents, even though that's what it looks like. But they've been working probably way harder than I have, and you can see the results. The deck's amazing, and the garden is absolutely wonderful as well. So I'm very lucky to have them here, and I'm excited to share one more video of their month-long trip coming up next week. So that's all from this one. As always, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, share it around, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.